Well, hello, my friends. Today, my first guest is someone that I love very dearly. It is my son. He is a worship pastor here in Macon, Georgia. And I'm going to just have him share with you a little bit today about worship, what worship is, where we can worship. So, Trey, would you just kind of inform us a little bit about what your perspective of worship is?
Yeah, so one of the best definitions that I've always enjoyed and thought was great about worship is our response to revealed glory. And I heard that when I was in college, and it's always stuck with me because I think the cool thing about that is that God's glory is revealed in everything. It's not just on a Sunday morning on the platform when we're leading worship and all that kind of stuff. That's a great avenue of worship. Those are tools that we can use for worship, but worship is actually a lifestyle. It happens through our thoughts, through the things that we say, through our decisions, through just everything that encompasses our life can be worship, should be worship. We don't always do it that way. So if you think of worship in terms of our response to revealed glory, God's glory is revealed in each other. God's glory is revealed in nature. God's glory is revealed through things that we experience, things that we see, things like conversations we have. So literally in everything, God's glory is being revealed to us. So our response to that is our worship. So is our response one of gratitude? Is our response one of worship, one of thankfulness and just like in being in awe of that glory? Or is it that we're just ignoring it and not actually using those moments to worship? So I think that that's one of the best definitions I've ever heard. So.
And God desires our worship.
Yeah.
He wants us to magnify Him. I think in the Lord's Prayer, the very first part, it says, "Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name." We're giving Him worship and honor.
Yeah.
So it's so important for us to give God in everyday life. And I think that's important too, that it's not just in church on a Sunday morning, Sunday night, whenever you go, but it's every moment, every breath that we have, we give Him worship. Well, do you have a favorite worship scripture?
I don't know if I have a favorite worship scripture necessarily. I think one of my favorite scriptures is found in 2 Samuel, where one of David's last words that says that the words of the Spirit, the words I spoke, essentially, this is the Trey paraphrase, but the words of the Spirit were on my lips, and like the words that I spoke was from the Spirit. And I think that can relate to worship, and that everything we do, the things that we say, that is being inspired by the Spirit. And so I've always enjoyed that one. So.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate you being with us today, and be back with me tomorrow, and then on Thursday we'll have another guest. God bless you. See you then. Bye-bye.